And we are live, back on Twitch again. Well, we're on episode 1 again, because some things went wrong, so it's fine. So we're redoing episode 1. So welcome back, and welcome to everyone who actually wants to tune in right now for the very first episode. We're really excited to come back, bring you more of the smoke break. What's going on, Brandon?
Not much. Gotta say before anything starts, my voice is a little shot, mainly because we went to a show yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy kick-ass show over at Flappers.
Honestly, it was such an event just to have, to be part of it was just such an event.
It was intense. Every single act that went up just killed it.
Absolutely.
Every single one.
Absolutely.
Preacher, Joey,
Preacher was really funny.
Preacher was doing
really funny. That guy,
killing it.
Oh my God!
It.
At one point, some guy stood up in the middle of his show and was like, "I have to catch the bus," and he just riffed with it and just made the whole room just crack the fuck up.
Completely.
It was amazing.
The
funny.
The amount of audience interaction that a lot of these guys had was really impressive, especially because most of the comedy things that I've seen, there's not a lot of interaction that the artist has with the
crowd.
Yeah.
But well, most of the time, a lot of people don't really talk during the shows, but this one, like, it wasn't like heckling or anything like that, but it was like a few little muffled voices here or there, but they interacted with it and they riffed with it, and it was funny. And Joey Diaz, murdered it. I don't even think we mentioned who the two celebrity drop-ins were, huh?
Oh, yeah, we
just random. It was Shawn Wayans and Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Damn, man.
Fucking amazing. Hilarious. Shawn Wayans has not lost his touch, at all. Has not lost his touch at all.
I'm very surprised and I'm very happy that I was able to see him. It's such a small little place. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that's small because Flappers is very well known.
Flappers are really well known, but it's a small venue.
But it's like a small venue. It's not like an HBO special. It's more like he's doing his own work. He's working on his craft.
Yeah,
that's always important and good to see that. Even though maybe you hit it big like he has, or he has in the past as well, he's still trying to work better and trying to make that next. And
it was really cool because they even mentioned that. It's like, we're just trying out a few jokes and see if they're funny and see how we like them.
Totally.
And everything he said was funny. Nothing at all made me was like, it's not bad. Like, it was fucking hilarious.
And I noticed that he went from like a really funny thing to like I'm saying some very serious things. About my craft, and then he came back in with another.
Came back in it and more jokes, everything, and even
really good.
I hate to use the word lesser, but the lesser unknown comics that were opening, or the opening acts, the openers, were fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah,
they were really good,
the Indian chick,
funny as hell. She was hilarious.
I have not heard a comic that funny
in a minute,
apart from obviously the big cats.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Marcus at Flappers for getting us 2 tickets, just to have us go in and see it. Thank you again, Marcus. Shout out to Marcus.
We got some guys in the chat. Dansta32, yo, sup, guys? Did you meet Joey Diaz? No, we
didn't meet Joey Diaz, unfortunately.
We weren't able to, but maybe in the future.
In the future, we're gonna meet Joey Diaz,
for sure.
That's happening.
For sure. And we got Spaghettis.
Gotta
support you, Josh. I wonder who that may be.
I don't know who Spaghettis is. If it's someone I know, just text me so that way I know whose it is. Spaghettis. That's literally the tag. Spaghetti?
Yeah.
No clue. No
idea.
Well, thank you
for
tuning in and
thank you
for listening in and commenting in the chat. And if anyone else is there, interact with us.
Yeah.
We want to have some good topics.
I got the phone out here, reading the chat.
We're going to look at the chat every so often and make sure we're referring to you guys and making sure that you guys are getting all the praise you guys deserve. But other than that, no, that show last night was amazing.
And it was amazing how fast time was able with just it's Ash.
Yeah.
Ash.
Oh, Ash. What's good, Ash? Yeah, this is John Ree's friend.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
She's dope as shit. She's so funny. She's awesome. But no, that show in general was amazing. And yeah, exactly like you were saying, they fit in so many acts at once. not necessarily at once, but like one after another, the time went by so fast.
Oh, it
Like,
flew by.
We didn't realize we were in there for like 2.5 hours.
Not at
We're
all.
like,
We got
oh
in there
shit,
at
like
8
it's done.
o'clock.
Like,
The show started. It's doing everything, and then Dan Stud 32 is Mike.
no, I know. Yeah, that's like I think that's his same username for like Instagram.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, what's it called?
What's it called?
What's it called?
You
I
see
got
Joey
the
Diaz one time.
Diaz.
What's it called?
He's got the Joey in me.
The Joey Diaz.
The Joey Diaz is going.
But no, amazing.
But yeah, starting at 8 o'clock, and then one after another, you got the comic after comic after comic, and each one is.
And it was a wide variety too.
It was a vast variety.
Like a lot of, there was a couple of, there was one guy that was like very blue collar comedy, and it was fucking hilarious.
The older gentleman.
Yeah, the older guy,
Oh,
really
yeah.
funny,
Old school, like
really
dad
funny,
show.
like tremendously funny.
Hilarious.
Just everyone on the guy from the UK,
Ooh,
hilarious,
out of nowhere.
Hilarious.
And,
Yeah.
And of all places to go, he goes to Flappers in
Yeah.
Burbank.
And it's so, and I love the fact they were kind of making fun of Burbank too.
Yeah. Kind of.
They had to bag on Burbank just a little bit, as we do.
Joey did.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
like-
oh no, Joey.
like he
this
knows,
is a good
he
place
knows
to
the
live."
pain of Burbank.
Yeah, totally cocksuckers.
You cocksuckers. But no, an amazing show, and again, thank you, Marcus, for getting those
Yes,
tickets.
thank you very much, Marcus. Hopefully, in the future, we'll be able to see another show. And,
Oh hell yeah,
and we'll be able to hang out some more.
hell yeah. That was something truly to
And then
remember.
We'll get you on the podcast as well.
Oh yeah, you're coming on, Marcus.
Yeah,
I know if you're
gonna be
listening
on
in,
here.
but you're coming on, 100%.
Yeah.
But but no, other than that, it was just a great show. Just a great show.
Fantastic.
Like I could not argue at all. Like that was perfect. Every act was amazing. Bunch of
Good
just
pacing,
good pace
Good
too.
topics.
Yeah. Everyone was on
Again,
point.
Great interaction.
Everyone was on point. All right, who's your favorite? You already know mine. I'm gonna be biased as fuck. Like,
oh yeah, I know yours is.
it's gonna be Joey Diaz. If anyone who knows me, it's Joey
If you're
Diaz.
gonna go
Like
with
100%.
the absolute, it's gonna be Joey.
It's gonna be Joey
no
Diaz.
problem, 100%.
But if it's not Joey
But
Diaz,
if it's the other cats more than you cats,
mhm.
I'd say it was either the girl with the curly hair, the long curly hair, or wavy-ish hair,
Oh yeah,
or the Indian chick.
Indian chick. Yeah,
The Indian chick
She
was
was-
good.
she was hilarious. She was fucking hilarious. I would have to go with the Indian chick or Preacher. Preacher was fucking great. Preacher,
Absolutely.
I can see that guy becoming like really popular very,
he had,
very soon.
Yeah, a lot of charisma,
Very, very soon.
Really powerful voice. He was able to project it very.
He controlled the
comfortably.
fuck out of the room
Oh, he
too.
really did. Yo, Mike. Yeah, we will be doing video podcasts eventually. It's just for the time being, we're trying to get the audio portion down as best as possible before we start to focus in on the video.
Because you can't have a podcast if you don't have good audio.
Exactly.
And we're working with what we have right now, which is not, Joe Rogan-esque.
Yeah,
what we have.
it's not top tier, but
But
it's
we're working
good.
with what we
It's
got,
good
and
stuff.
so we're going to take a few episodes just to make sure everything's running perfectly, and then we're going to move the video, because then video is going to be another like 5 episodes of making sure everything's good, and so it's a moving process, but we're going to get the video eventually. It's just we want to make sure our audio is fucking
Yeah,
tits.
the good thing with audio is that we can really customize the way we want to have our setup when we're doing just audio.
Exactly.
But when it comes to video, we're gonna have to actually set up an actual like backdrop and everything, so it looks really professional.
Because right now we have the studio,
Yeah,
like
we
we
do.
made a studio, but we want to focus on the audio because that is the main fucking thing. But once the audio's done, probably after this episode, next episode, and then maybe like probably 2 more episodes, and then we can move to video.
Yeah, most likely.
More than likely, yeah, because we still have to test out YouTube Live because
Yeah.
that screwed us today.
Yeah, we were supposed to be live streaming on YouTube Live, but it turns out we have to wait. Was it one day?
Like
One
yeah, a
day?
full 24 hours. We're
24
like what?
hours of, I guess, just for verification.
Which is stupid to me.
Yeah, I don't understand
Like,
why.
It's like, oh, verify it,
'Cause
and
I
we just
remember-
we verified it, and
'cause
it's like,
when
oh, you gotta wait
YouTube-
24 hours.
Because when YouTube Live, and mainly it was through YouTube Gaming, when that first launched, I didn't have to verify anything. I just signed up. Well,
Yeah,
at
right?
least through my account itself, it just pop up there.
Yeah, and apparently maybe because I don't know, maybe it's because we're actually we're creating content.
I think it's because of the recent shit that was going down with the apocalypse, and then the more
Yeah, that's
recent
true.
ones. Ash is asking if you're excited for EDC.
Oh, hell yeah. So, for those of you who didn't chime in last week, our last episode was last year. But who didn't chime in last week, I was going to say last year again, I swear to fucking God. I actually stopped the conversation so that way we can end the podcast. So, yes, I am truly excited. My vacation actually started last night. So, talk about a good way to start it was going to see Joey fucking Diaz. No, I'm super excited. I leave tomorrow around like 2, I think. I don't fucking know.
All right.
But I leave around 2 tomorrow.
Are you flying out or are you driving out?
Oh, we're flying. We're flying.
Oh.
I'm flying. Fuck that. Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that
driving
drive,
there is fine, but it's the drive back.
Yeah, that
it's,
drive back is.
I forgot how long the last drive or the drive we took back the first year. I think it was like 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, and I wanted to fucking shoot myself.
About right.
Like I wanted to kill myself. Like I got car dumb. I was like, it took us forever just to get to fucking Baker. Damn. Just to Baker, it took us like 6 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Like I wanted to fucking kill myself by the time I got to Baker. I wanted to shoot myself. Like it was horrible. So after that, I'm like, I'd rather save the money and just fly. It's a 45-minute flight.
Yeah.
Like, who fucking cares?
You
like,
just pop in. What are you gonna take it off from Bob Hope or LAX?
Bob Hope. Come on, man. It's like right down the street from my house.
Of course.
And I think, yeah, you can fly out of LAX, but you'd be dumb if you flew out of LAX to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I've seen some people, and I'm like, I don't understand. You can just go from like your local, airport.
Like right there. Yeah, it's like
you're not even going like really
and it's
that
cheaper
far.
too.
Yeah,
I was
really
actually I was actually looking into like one of those not necessarily private jets, but it's a private jet. Like you get a private seat and private entrance, all that shit. And it looked fucking great until I saw the ticket price.
How much were those tickets?
The ticket for one fucking way, was about $500. And I'm like, okay, so all I get is I get to pass security a little faster, I get my own seat, and that's it. And it's a smaller plane. I'm like, okay, like fuck you. Like I'm not doing that. These airlines are a fucking scam. Are a scam.
Well, the
like,
thing is that for more general like coach and prices for those general economy seats, the airfare is mostly going towards paying off not only the construction of the plane itself, but also the fuel.
Oh, I'm not even talking about the
stuff.
seat price. I'm talking about
when
how
it comes to private things like that.
Yeah.
And then they're just charging extra because of these extra amenities. That
exactly.
Built
but
into
like
the whole
I'm flying
process.
Southwest. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm flying Southwest, and
Mike says that's way too much for VIP. That
way
always
too
have been a
fucking
scam, though.
Yeah. Fuck no. I'm not doing that shit. But what was I saying? But Southwest, like the flight, fucking cheap.
Oh, absolutely.
Cheap as shit. And like I booked it really early, so it, was even cheaper. But I don't like the fact that I have to be charged for an extra bag on the plane. Like I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like I can only imagine what we're gonna go through when you go to Norway.
Yeah, it's
like,
gonna be terrible.
I don't know how we're gonna pack, but I'm basically gonna try to pack like everything in one fucking bag.
Because
like,
what I'm thinking I'm gonna end
and
up
my
doing
carry-on, of course.
is do a carry-on and then luggage.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because like I've luggage, and we're not even gonna be there for that long, but we're gonna be there for like a week, right? Week and a half.
I'd say week and a half because we're gonna be up over there, and then we're gonna go down south.
Fuck it, let's do a week and a half. I'll extend my trip.
Be a week and a half.
Yeah, we're gonna do a week and a half because we're gonna go see Dom, our good friend Dominic, or AKA Penny Dim, on YouTube. We're gonna go see him in Norway in October for Oktoberfest, and we're actually gonna go to Norway and then go to Germany for Oktoberfest. So that's exciting. Well, back to EDC. I am fucking stoked. I'm a little upset though with the times. Like the set times, they're really fucked. So like one of my favorite artists is Getter.
Yeah.
They have him at 4:15 a.m.
What the?
He's fucking closing. Like Getter. Getter is like a really well-known fucking artist and shit. Like he's really well-known.
Oh yeah.
And
completely.
they have him closing at 4:15. I don't even know if I'm gonna fucking be alive at 4:15. Like. It's so bad. Like, I can make it to, like, 4. I'm probably going to see him for, like, 10 minutes and be like, oh, I can't do it anymore. Like, I'm so fucking tired.
Jeez.
And he's day 1, too.
Day 1.
He's day fucking 1. So, like, day 1 is always the hardest day.
Uh-huh.
Like, the hardest day. Because, you're so excited.
You're
like,
breaking into it.
Yeah, you're breaking into it.
Okay.
So, like, the first day is fucking... It's fun as shit. It's always fun. but that's your most exhausted day. Like your
Yeah.
most exhausted day. Everyone thinks it's day 3.
Because I guess once you hit day 1 and you start to go through the whole, physical exhaustion,
Mhm.
you get used to it.
Yeah. Like by day 3, dude, I'm like fucking. I'm a vet at that shit at that time. I'm like,
Uh,
yep. What's up?
Josh, I'm sure you'll agree. If you're flying for 45 minutes, no point in paying for VIP or first class. It's a waste of dinero.
Oh yeah. Well,
Of
no.
course. Like, it's not even that long.
But I just want to look at the. I want to look at the flight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to see if I can
It's
take a
good to
private fucking plane. All right?
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I
the
want-
only reason why you'd want to do VIP is if you're going like long distance
I
or
know.
like first class.
Okay.
Like to
I take
Norway,
one vacation a year. Okay. Sometimes I want to be a little fancy, but when the fancy exceeds my wallet,
Oh yeah.
I am no longer fancy. But no, of course. But like, we're gonna go to
Alright.
Norway. And we're not even gonna fly fucking first class in any way, shape, or form,
Oh, no,
unless
we're
you
gonna
want
take
to.
we're gonna take the eco economy like strapped on the outside.
Yeah, if they can strap
Gotta
us to the
tie us
fucking
with some-
plane
with
for
some
$10,
rope
we
and
would.
shit.
Like,
Of
oh
course.
yeah, by the way, guys, you're gonna need like 6 winter coats so that way you don't freeze.
And
But
your own, like,
your seat's
7
only gonna cost
oxygen
you.
tanks 'cause,
Yeah, don't worry.
There's thin atmosphere.
You have to provide your own oxygen, by the way. We don't provide that for you.
Ash has to go to class. Catch a good time
All right.
or have a good one.
Don't fail that fucking class.
You better
Okay.
do good.
Don't fail that shit.
For the future.
And for those of you who can't catch the podcast right now, we're gonna actually post it up on SoundCloud. It's gonna be on our Instagram too, with the link and everything, so that way you guys can catch it on SoundCloud.
Yep. We
So
managed to,
Ash, you're not gonna miss fucking anything.
yeah. This time we actually got it correctly calibrated and set up. So now we're actually gonna have this thing ready and set to
Like
go
ready to go.
on live after here.
So don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't
Everyone's
you
gonna be able to
worry.
listen in. What did I say? Oh, EDC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
EDC.
But day
so,
one
So yeah, get her at
at 4:15.
4:15.
Yeah, and it's like that's what's killing me is the set times, because there's a lot of overlapping times, and
Yeah.
it's like almost guaranteed I'm missing a lot. And this happens every year, but I feel like this year it's worse. Like
How
it's
so?
way worse, just because there's a lot of like big names that I want to see, like big names. I don't like 12th Planet. I
I
want
get-
to see fucking 12th Planet.
I guess because a lot of these big names have been pumping out bangers in the last year.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah,
Massive
they have.
bangers.
Dude, just banger after banger. But like 12th Planet, I'm not fucking missing 12th Planet. And I just had like the worst debate of my life trying to find, like debating whether it's A-Track or Zomboy.
Uh-huh.
Like I've seen A-Track like twice already,
Uh-huh.
and he's fucking amazing live.
Mm.
Amazing live. Like there's nothing better than seeing A-Track live. Do you know who A-Track is?
No idea.
Oh, god damn it. You know that Heads Will Roll remix that
Oh yeah.
that's him. He remixed that song.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw Project X, right?
yeah.
What was that called? Project X?
Project
Yeah,
X.
there we go.
The
Yeah,
giant
that
block
main
party.
fucking song. He made that. Or he
Jeez.
remixed Heads Will Roll.
Well, the thing is that I've heard that song so many times because I ended up taking in an old computer that had a ton of songs on it, and for some reason it had 4 or 5 versions of Head Will Roll of different remixes. So as I'm playing my EDM music, as going after another,
you hear
usually-
fucking Heads Will Roll like 4 times in a row. You're like,
in a
I'm
row.
fucking over it.
Because
Yeah.
I sometimes I do shuffle, but usually I keep it in either the playlist that I set up the way I want it.
So
to
you
be.
actually set up your playlist.
Yeah, I set the whole thing up.
I've never done that. No, I take that back.
Well, it
I've
just
actually,
depends. It really honestly depends because
I'm about to incriminate the shit out of myself.
there's been portions where I've organized some sections of the playlist, and other times I'm like, well, I don't fucking
Okay.
know what's going on there.
So, are you one of these people that actually like sets a playlist for when you're about to shower and shit? Because I do.
Not that
I do.
intense.
No, like when I jump in the shower, I have to have like my playlist set. I'm
No,
just like-
I just have playlists of different genres of music or
Mhm.
different, maybe.
So you actually physically
activities.
don't hit shuffle at all. You just you make the playlist and you organize it in a way
Because usually,
for every playlist
so
you have.
on my playlist, I usually have a rock playlist. I also have a hip hop playlist.
Mhm.
I have like a psychedelics.
What do you have against
rock-
shuffle, man? Jesus.
What?
What do you have against shuffle? Do you just not like hearing
like
genre to
I like-
genre or what?
No, it's I want to have control over what I want to listen to. So
Oh.
like, I'm gonna listen to this. I'm gonna listen to this album. I'm gonna listen to this playlist that I made.
Okay. So you just
So-
don't want to hit shuffle and let it play.
No, because
Okay.
when you hit shuffle, it can throw you off.
True.
So maybe you're listening to... 'cause
You know what? Yeah. I
the
think...
thing is, with my music, I listen to a ton of different genres.
Oh, yeah, so do I, man. You've listened to my fucking iTunes. It's horrible.
Oh, yeah.
My iTunes has, like, fucking Tourette's. Just like EDM, rap, country.
Yeah,
oh,
so,
shit.
So
like,
for me,
not country.
it goes
What the fuck
from,
is country?
you know,
Johnny Cash.
maybe some super melodic and very deep or, like, maybe somber classical piece.
Yeah.
To some Rammstein death metal or something like that, all the way over to some Deadmau5.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you got some, maybe some Johnny Cash.
Deadmau 5.
Deadmau5.
5.
Or maybe some Stevie Nicks. And then it goes right back into
Okay.
some blues.
Let me talk about Stevie Nicks for a second. It's not... Okay, don't look at me like that. It's
I'm
not that I
listening,
hate
I'm
Stevie
listening.
Nicks. Okay, it's not that I hate Fleetwood Mac or Stevie Nicks. My mom fucking loves Fleetwood Mac so much that I fucking hear that album all the fucking time. Like, way too many times.
Well, the thing is that
Like-
you can't really go wrong with Fleetwood Mac.
When you're raised by it for 25 fucking years... Like, well, yeah, okay, I see you. I see you
hello?
pointing at yourself. I know
Hello?
your mom is the same as my mom.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that.
I grew up
But-
listening to K Earth 101. K Earth 101.
101. I'm so glad
and
you
then
know
listen
that.
to all that shit.
Yeah,
that
K Earth,
was
you just
all
got
I
free
listened to.
fucking advertising, by the way. But someone blowing up the chat right now?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's still going good. Mike says, as far as shower playlists, I always forget to make one and hate having to get out of and change the track.
See,
It's
that's
like,
why
well-
you take the 2 minutes. You turn on the shower, you let it heat up to your right temperature, and while it's doing that, you make a quick playlist of like 10 to 15 songs.
You see, why not just make one of like what kind of vibe you want to be in when you're taking a shower?
Because my fucking music taste jumps around.
So, but the
Like,
thing is that if you do it that
ridiculously.
way, if you go for vibe and emotion, that
I
you're
literally
feeling,
have a playlist that says shower playlist.
see, you do
And it's
it-
just a mixture of songs that I want to hear.
I think you're doing it wrong.
Okay.
What you got to do is make playlists that are based on emotions that you want to be feeling.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're watching some Funhouse TV in the background as well, and one guy was hugging an elk.
Basically just
Like I don't
just
know.
raw dogging this fucking elk. Okay, this I don't think it was consensual at all.
It was Photoshop.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
worry
no,
about
let's
it.
just so you guys don't
Yeah,
think this
just
is
to be
weird.
clear, it was a Photoshop.
It's a
clip art
Photoshop of an
animation.
elk, and I'm pretty sure that elk did not get consent to be violated like that. I'm just saying. Back to your playlist.
But yeah, so like you have to make playlists that are based upon the emotions that you want to be feeling or the vibes that you want to be feeling.
See, the only time I've actually like made a playlist and left it in order in a specific way is
Mike agrees with Josh, saying that he has different moods for every shower. Wait, I have different moods every shower.
yeah.
So I guess just make
Because okay, like I take morning showers, okay?
yeah.
And it depends on how I wake up that morning. So like if I smoke shit ton of weed the night before and I'm like, oh, okay, and I'm like really relaxed,
Yeah.
I want to relax. But if like I wake up and I'm like, nah, murder, I'm like, all right, cool, I don't really want to listen to fucking tranquil music. I'm just gonna listen to fucking Casanova set tripping and go fucking nuts in the bathroom.
Then that's why you make the playlist that are of emotions. Because if you base it off of that,
Playlist of emotion. See, the only I was gonna get into this.
okay.
The only emotional playlist I've ever made is my sex mix.
No,
and
not-
every dude
okay.
has a fucking sex mix, okay?
When somebody says emotion, what
Brandon,
do you think of?
Brandon, do you have a sex mix?
No,
Oh, you fucking liar.
because I just go.
So
just
what,
don't-
like, you just,
No,
You just bang in silence, or what?
Obviously, I mean, like, for
do you have
most
Netflix going on in the background?
usually.
See, I don't mind Netflix going on in the background, but it's weird sometimes. Because, God
Well, that's
forbid,
why
it's
you
like
gotta pick the
something
right
funny.
movie. Yeah, you gotta pick the right movie.
Like, God, because, yeah, exactly. Because
know?
there have been times where, like, I put on the fucking Office, and, like, we're watching The Office.
Sometimes that
And like
can
I'm
work.
watching The Office and we're getting down, and it's just like, okay, probably not a great choice because I'm fucking doing whatever I'm doing, and like I'll laugh at a joke briefly. I'm like, this is not a good distraction.
Yeah.
Like so now, like I just put on like, all right, cool, music.
Yeah.
So it's like really easy. So I'm
yeah.
that's the only
can
playlist I
understand
actually
that.
like
So
curated.
when I say emotional playlist, what is the idea or thought that comes to your mind?
I guess like for me, I love music so much. So it's like I just pick whatever, especially if like I'm just gonna listen. Like that's why I hit shuffle. Honest, unless I'm listening to a specific album. Like the last album I was listening to was fucking Beer Bongs and Bentleys. Fire ass album, by the way. We talked about this last week.
Mike says, I see. I agree with Brandon. I just need some white noise. I don't pay attention to what's happening. I'm more focused on the girl, not the music or the movie.
Well, I'm not focusing on that either. But if I hear fucking Dwight say some shit, I'm going to laugh my ass off briefly. Like, fucking Dwight.
Then that means that you're not paying attention.
I'm paying attention. Fuck you, okay? I'm paying attention. All right? But if I hear it off in the background, I have great hearing, okay? All right? I have fantastic hearing. And I have to, like, I can't turn it down.
I have degree certified hearing, bruh.
I forget that you're an audio engineer.
Yeah. I'm degree certified, my friend.
I honestly forget you're an audio engineer sometimes.
Yeah, that's
because I'm like, oh, you're a game designer, and then I forget that you're an audio engineer, and then you come here and set up the audio.
I'm like, yeah, I've got the whole setup completely.
I have a fucking degree in sound, motherfucker. Like
I do. That's the first thing I got. No one wants to do the horizontal mambo in silence. Yeah, of course.
In silence? Yeah, no one wants to do. Who said that?
Mike.
Oh yeah, no one wants to do that shit in silence.
Of course not.
But no, yeah, I always forget that you have a degree in sound. I always fucking. You're an audio engineer. I always fucking forget that.
Yeah, I did 20 films with AFI.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sneeze right now.
Bless you, by the way. When you die, nothing happens.
Excuse-moi.
Excuse. Oh, we were talking about this earlier this week. You know, I just rewatched The Godfather, the whole series, dude. Watching Godfather 1. That is by far. I understand why it's one of the greatest movies of all time. Like, it's so good. Like, it's amazing.
What about it? What is it? The story?
It's
is it
okay.
The characters, or is it like?
I think it's honestly all of it because the characters. You have Michael Corleone, who wants nothing to do with his family.
Yeah.
Like wants nothing to do with that. And if you have not watched The Godfather, this is a fucking major spoiler alert. Okay. And if you have not watched Godfather by this fucking time, you're messing up in life.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's been
a great fucking franchise. You've had plenty of time from 15 to now. Because at 15, you kind of get a pass. Like, below 15, you get a pass. You can still watch, like, PG-13 movies, I guess.
Yeah.
But, like, you should have watched Godfather by now.
Oh, of course. 100%.
Huh?
No.
Oh, 100%? Okay.
Yeah.
But no, like, I love the dynamic of the movie because you have Michael Corleone who doesn't want to do with any... And I love the fact that he mentions that, too, to his girlfriend. Where he tells the story of how... I forgot the guy's name, the celebrity guy. The singer.
Mike says that's so fucking cool. I didn't know about that about you, Brandon. Sound quality is so paramount in my daily life. Oh shit, dude, that's awesome, man. No, Mike. He said that he didn't know that I was an audio engineer.
Oh.
And that sound is so paramount in his daily life. And I'm like, well, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I have ears.
But yeah.
All right, let me get back.
It's pretty critical.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
But yeah, that was the first degree I got.
Yeah.
But anyways, continue on.
Oh yeah. What was I gonna say?
PG-13, I think it was.
Oh yeah, no fucking no, Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You know the scene where it's literally the opening scene where he's talking to his girlfriend. He's describing what his father does for work and how he had to help the star get his contract fixed so that way he can get out of his contract. Remember? And he's like, oh, he pointed a gun to his head. I love Michael Corleone as a character because he totally wants to neglect everything his father and his family represent because that's not who he is. And he actually mentions that in the movie too. He's like, that's my father, that's my family, that's not me. And I love the fact that he goes from that to the fucking head of the family. Like he's running the fucking family. And it's and the progression of the story and how he goes from this World War II Marine veteran to a fucking mob boss. Like, it's crazy. And then I watched the second one, by the way. Second one, part 2.
Yeah.
Fucking just as good.
Oh.
Just as good. I'm gonna rewatch the third again. I'm just trying to find some time.
Well, I mean, Casey Neistat, the New York filmmaker, does all those YouTube videos. Fantastic guy. What he has on his computer is Godfather Part 1 and 2 consistently running 24/7 as his screensaver.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what he has.
That is a baller fucking move.
That's how you gotta show it.
That is a baller move.
You gotta show respect to it.
Gotta show constant respect. But no, it's Godfather Part 2.
Mike says that he's laughing too loud in his cubicle. You gotta keep it down though, man. You don't wanna cause no ruckus.
You gotta keep it down. You're gonna get fucking fired. yourself. But no, it's fine. But no, Godfather Part 2. Godfather Part 2 was just as good. And it was funny, too. I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast with TJ English. He wrote a book called, what was it called? I'm going to fucking kill myself. The Corporation, or something like that.
Okay.
And it's about Cubans in Union City, New Jersey, at the time, in like the 70s or some shit, how Cuban immigrants basically ran Union City. And he was talking to Joey Diaz, and they mentioned this character, not necessarily this character, but this guy in Cuba called Superman.
Yeah.
Who's Superman, and he's actually in the movie. It's not actually him, but that character, that person is in the movie.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, I never realized it, or maybe I never saw it, or someone fast forwarded the fucking movie when I was a kid, so I'd never seen that scene.
Yeah.
And you obviously don't know who Superman is. In Cuba, it was a live sex show. And apparently, he had the biggest dick in the world. Like, the biggest.
Say what?
Yeah, not even joking. Like, they don't show it in the movie, obviously.
Yeah,
but
of course,
it was just like, welcome, Superman. And I'm like, oh, fuck. That's exactly what TJ English talked about. Like, holy shit. But yeah, apparently, like, it was like a fucking thing to do in Havana, was like to go to live sex shows. Like, it was basically like the Thailand of the Hispanic culture. And apparently Superman was like bisexual and shit. And he actually, I forgot the fucking actor. It was like a big name actor back then. Who Superman used to fuck like all the time.
Jeez. Like
all the time. I'll have to re-listen to that podcast to tell you who it was. But yeah, no, it was just kind of nice to see that movie actually had some historical significance too. Like it actually like referenced history of Cuba, because they had to do the deals in Cuba and all that shit.
Mike says it was before donkey shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was way
if you haven't been to Mexico, don't go to donkey shows. It's not what you fucking think at all.
Absolutely
And that donkey
not.
is not pleased with what is going on.
Mexico is one scary place.
It's a scary place, man. But I love Mexico, but I have not been back in a while.
It's my home. It's my family's home. Where we all came from, but man, it's a different place.
It's a whole different place.
You have to look at it from a different point of view. You can't look at it from a city dweller or even like a Midwestern.
Not at all.
It's completely different. It's more like every man for himself and then some.
Yeah. And when I hate when people say like Mexico's not that bad. I'm like, you obviously just don't fucking look around. Like it's really bad there.
The people who say that, I'd say they take it for granted for the most part, that they're just lucky that they haven't been,
into deeper parts of Mexico. Yeah, deep like.
Because a lot of
pickpockets are bad.
A lot of the pickpocketing or even kidnapping, and extortions happen in the high tourism areas, because that's where you get the foreigners
Cabo and shit like that. Yeah,
exactly. So
TJ, especially fucking TJ. TJ, I don't know if you've been to TJ lately.
I have not. I have not.
Neither have I. But one of my friends just came back from TJ, and he was like, "It's a fucking madhouse over there." I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "It's fucking bad. Like, it's really fucking bad." Like, he was literally just walking around. It's concerning
because I do have family in Ensenada.
Oh, really?
So it's a little bit southern or south to TJ, but
yeah. But I think it's just mainly TJ though. But no, I guess it's getting pretty bad again over there.
Jeez.
But it's all that fucking. It's all the cartel wars and shit. It's really bad, dude. It's really fucking bad.
Hopefully the whole legalization of medical marijuana here in the U.S. is gonna hopefully push it forward in other places.
You mean here in the state of California? The U.S. is still federally illegal.
Well, yeah, but hopefully it pushes forward further.
Yeah, I hope so, man. What the fuck?
Well, as of right now,
how are we in 2018? Yeah, we're in 2018. I forget the year sometimes.
TJ has such bomb-ass hole-in-the-wall restaurants.
Well, yeah.
Duh. The taco carts.
Duh.
Hello.
That is the homeland.
The queso tacos.
The queso tacos.
Fuck yeah, dude. Queso tacos with shit. With the adobada that was on the giant spigot.
Oh,
with the flame, you could see that was like 5 inches long, and it was like you just spinning it. And you could see the juices flowing down it.
So
and
good.
The blade was like super long.
You have no idea how hungry I am right now.
It's been a
I've been losing a lot of weight lately too. So it's like I've been doing that fucking that fasting bullshit.
Is that with the keto diet or something?
Fucking no. It's just like someone told me to do this fucking like don't eat for 8 hours thing, and I'm like, all right, cool. And I lost like a shit ton of weight already. But it's like by the time I hit like 2 or 3, I'm fucking starving.
Oh.
I'm fucking starving.
Yeah.
And I have to piss like every 15 minutes because I'm not going to
Drinking
eat
water,
anything.
right?
So I'm drinking a shit ton of water. So like I'm like, ugh, I'm peeing clearer than I've ever peed before. But now, like,
Mike doesn't want us to talk about food because he's dying too.
oh yeah, then join the fucking
Oh,
club,
Mikey.
man. But no, back to. I like how we just fucking totally riffed to a whole different
Oh,
topic.
it always rips off. It always rips off. That's how we roll.
Just how we roll, son.
Just talk about anything and everything.
But no.
Not Crockett. I was gonna say Krakatoa.
Krakatoa. I thought you were gonna say
Kilauea.
crack cocaine. I'm just like, you know
No.
what I like about crack cocaine? I'm like, Jesus, Brandon, what the fuck?
No, Kilauea.
Oh,
Hawaii.
Kilauea, that fucking volcano, man.
Oh, it's tearing
What
it
the
up.
fuck?
20 fissures so far.
I heard it didn't erupt yet, right?
As far as we know,
I haven't checked
from
lately.
the last time that I've checked, for anybody who's over there, hopefully you guys are doing all right.
Yeah, anyone from
No.
Hawaii.
The hearts and minds out to you guys. From what we have heard, or from what I have recently read, there has been some maybe moderate to low amounts of ash being billowing out of the volcano, the main one.
Yeah.
However, it's not really enough to say that it was the big one.
Yeah.
So there's still
a high chance it's
high
gonna
chance
happen.
that the big one could still happen because the lava lake within the crater of Kilauea.
Did it say how bad it's gonna be if it erupts?
We really don't know.
Fuck. Like we're gonna have to wait and see on that shit.
Thought he was talking about Squidward's superhero power.
Krakatoa.
Krakatoa! I can't even say it anymore.
I know.
Yeah. No.
Krakatoa.
As far as we can tell right now, the possible magnitude could send ash for tens of miles downwind.
Yeah.
I could send boulders maybe the size of houses for a couple miles.
Jesus Christ, really?
As of right now, the fissures, the highest or the most powerful fissure that I've seen, like quote unquote erupt, that I've seen the billowing and then the actual like bubble burst of magma with flinging the magma into the air. The last time I heard, it was the highest. It reached about 300 feet.
Oh shit.
300 feet.
Oh
straight
shit.
into the air.
Could you imagine just like this fucking volcanic rock just launching 300 feet in the air and just be like, all right, good luck, guys. Well, that's fucking horrifying. Fuck that. Fuck that noise.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Completely.
what's up?
Property near active volcano, super cheap. Like it's Hawaii. Everything there is pretty expensive.
Everything's there is fucking expensive,
Yeah, the
man.
last time I went there, the first meal I had was like I think a pizza,
How much was that
soda,
fucking pizza?
Because I was with my stepdad and a couple other family members. We all ordered like very generic things: cheeseburger,
Yeah.
pizza, stuff like that. $100
Fuck.
just for that, just like chump food.
Fuck.
I won't say chump food, but like
chump food? Is that what you just said?
Chump.
Oh, this fucking
Chump.
chump food. This
No,
fucking
but
Disneyland
generic-
bullshit park.
Generic standard food.
Yeah.
A slice of pizza.
That's like Six Flags food.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
like,
yeah, that's a bad
$100
comparison
like,
because Six
what?
Flags. Yeah, that's really price wise. It's like Six Flags food.
It was.
Yo, fuck amusement park food prices. By the way,
Absolutely, 100%.
like I love Disneyland. It's probably one of my favorite parks.
Oh yeah.
But fuck how much that costs.
How? Yeah.
Like,
it
for
does-
real.
But
Like
but,
a one day just for Disneyland is now like $115
But the
or some
clam
shit.
chowder though.
That fucking clam chowder.
though.
Have you been to California Adventure lately?
I have not. Well, the last time I went to California, that was for my high school graduation.
Oh shit.
That was senior.
But
shit.
no, fucking they actually serve beer there now. They've been serving
Really?
beer in there and it's fucking awesome. You know how awesome it is to go get a beer, like a couple beers, and then just walk into Disneyland like a little buzz, just like, all right, I can handle these children now. Because 90% of the time you're walking and you're just hearing kids cry,
Oh yeah.
and I just want to fucking stab my ears out. Like it's so
Same
bad.
here.
And
Usually,
I still think
when
it's
it comes
funny.
To,
Go ahead.
to like concerts, I always advise people to wear the earplugs.
yeah,
Or if they have if they really want to take care of the hearing and they're okay with spending a little money, they could get the ones that only lessen the volume and
Yeah.
doesn't actually change any of the actual frequencies.
so like
You have to get those when you go to Disneyland.
yeah.
Because of all the screaming kids.
See, I was
You're gonna
see I
lose your
packed
high
them for
frequency.
EDC this year.
You
because
have to have it.
I don't usually wear them like ever. Do you wear them when you go to concerts and shit?
Yes.
Why?
Every single time because you're jacking up your hearing.
Well, I know. My
That-
hearing's already jacked up, man.
Yeah, it may be jacked
It's
up, but
fucking shot.
would you really want to jack it up further?
It's true.
See
But that's
what you
honestly
got.
why I'm taking it. That's why I'm taking him this year.
Can you hear
'Cause
me right now talking?
absolutely.
Maybe in 30 years you won't.
It's true.
Save what you got.
It's true.
You
I
know,
get it.
whenever I go to a concert, you know, whoever may be,
Huh?
whoever may be, if I'm going to a concert to see anybody, I'm gonna wear earplugs.
Ear Pro. Yeah.
Because I need to take care of my hearing.
Yeah.
Apart from the fact that I
And you're
literally
also an
need it.
audio engineer.
Yeah,
You kind
I
of need your
it for
fucking
my
hearing.
business.
Yeah. You actually
Things like that.
use it. Well, I use mine. I was like, you actually use it. I'm like, wait, I listen all day. But no, I took it this year because I kind of want to protect my ears a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, you really do.
Like, because every time I get out, my fucking ears are shot.
Yeah.
Shot to hell.
So when you hear a slight, I wouldn't say tinnitus because tinnitus is a consistent ringing.
yeah.
It's more of a very, maybe for like 10 to 15 seconds you hear a certain pitch, and then and it goes away.
Yeah.
That's the last time you're gonna
You'll
hear
ever
that
hear
pitch.
that frequency again.
Because
Yeah.
in the inner ear and the cochlea, weird name, cochlea.
Cochlea.
The
Again, I'm going to state this. You're like a fucking plethora of information, dude.
I have knowledge
Fucking Xavier over here. Go ahead.
Within the cochlea, you have these little hairs that are suspended within a fluid,
Mm-hmm.
and that fluid is what.
Did you have to learn this for audio?
Kind of.
Or did you just do this on your own?
I did learn some of it from life sciences back in high school.
Oh, you pay attention to that?
Science was my shit. It was what I did.
Never paid attention. Go ahead.
And the rest of it was actually in audio engineer when I was studying to be an audio engineer. But in that fluid itself, the vibrations from the eardrum is transferred through the smallest bones in the human body, and then from there it's transferred into that liquid, and that is transferring into the hairs, that into electrical signals, and that's how you hear. When you hear that frequency, that means one of those hairs has fallen over and will never move again.
Oh, shit.
So when your ears are shot and
Wow,
you hear
okay.
that loud
Yeah, that
ring,
beep. Yeah.
that's just like a massive, huge amount of frequencies that you're probably not going to hear for a while.
That's great.
So you really got to,
yeah,
really
my
pay
hearing
it.
is destroyed at this point then.
Yeah.
But
But
I just needed...
they do make some
Keep hitting the mic,
earplugs
sorry.
where that's cool. They do make some earplugs where they can not only affect the volume but also enhance certain frequencies as well. So
Okay.
let's say,
Oh, I've seen those earplugs where you like kind of just turn down the volume a little bit almost, or it doesn't like fuck
Kind
anything up.
of.
Because I've seen them
It's a very new tech because the only ones who were able to kind of successfully do it was Apple with their EarPods or whatever.
yeah.
But there
By
was
the
a
way,
previous...
I'm not a fan of those earpods.
I like their concept.
Mm-hmm.
I still need a little bit more simplification of
I don't
my
know why
life.
they didn't just go the
to-
skull candy way and have like that ear plug. You know what I mean? Like the plug. You know what I mean?
Well, I think
'Cause, like, I
because
think that
it's
would be
extra-
better.
It's extra antenna space.
I guess.
Because with that, then you can be further away from your phone and not worry about connectivity at all.
I guess so.
And it could also store more battery.
I just feel like they're gonna fall out of your ear like every 2 seconds.
It just depends on the actual inner ear shape or the shape of the ear right
Yeah.
at the cusp.
I guess, but
It's really complicated.
it's really complicated. It's overly complicated for headphones.
But they used to make a model, or at least there was a concept one previously, where you could actually adjust the frequency. So let's say you used to race cars, or you work with explosives.
Yeah.
Your high frequencies are shot,
Yeah.
but everything else is all right. Well, with these ones, you can not only lower the overall volume, but boost up your high frequencies. So in this case, it would be a mid and low cut,
Mm-hmm.
and only leave the high frequencies up. So it would actually kind of level it out for you.
Oh, okay.
So you now
How much? Oh, are they? It's just a concept right now, or what?
they tried to do it, they failed massively. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what comes next.
So the technology still has not caught up yet. It's fine.
It's more like it's caught up. We're just waiting to see who does it.
Okay.
Because it's not just about doing the headphone itself. It's also about the app integration.
Yeah.
And the way that it's going to integrate into your phone, is it going to be a proprietary, like, iPhone only?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it going to be something where it's universal? Or is it
I mean,
Bluetooth?
knowing fucking Apple, if they were to design something like that, it would just be an Apple.
What about the
exclusive
Samsung
product.
wireless buds? Super comfy. I haven't tried those.
I have not tried those.
I have to
Or maybe
check
I
them
have.
out
I don't know.
next time.
I do want some wireless headphones, though, eventually.
I do have a pair of Sonys. Unfortunately, they kind of broke, but they still work. It's just the actual hinge where the headphone can sits on.
Yeah.
That broke, so I just had to use some super glue and stick it right back on.
There's nothing that super glue can't fix, is there?
But I'm using the cheap, the knockoff super glue.
Oh,
So I
really?
don't know how long it's gonna
Come on, man.
Market, man.
You gotta spend.
Market, Mark.
You gotta spend that fucking
was there.
$5 to get the good fucking super glue.
Yeah, I know.
It's fucking.
I'll eventually.
It comes in 2 tubes, man. Come on.
You got 2 tubes too.
Yeah, of the cheap kind.
I know.
Of the fucking cheap kind. You should have gotten fucking Loctite.
Loctite.
Yeah, have you used Loctite, the blue one? Nothing ever
As
comes
an
off.
adhesive?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Huh.
Dude, you can never get anything off. I used to use that for fucking mech mods all the time for some people.
Huh.
Because their contacts would be all fucked, so we just lock it in place. We're like, all right, it's never moving again, man. Good luck.
Jeez,
Like,
I
it
never-
works.
I
You
never really
cannot
tried
get
it.
that shit off.
Because I've used contact cement before,
Mm-hmm.
or 3M adhesive,
Oh, yeah.
but not contact or the
Loctite.
Loctite.
Yeah,
I haven't
that
used
shit fucking works, dude. That shit
I'll have
fucking
to try
works.
it then.
But, of course, you can just use the classic crazy glue. Like I fucking
Or
learned.
duct tape. I've got plenty
Fucking-
of gaffer's tape,
Fucking duct tape, dude.
paper tape.
I can survive off
Masking
duct tape,
tape.
honestly. Like,
Of course.
duct tape is the most universal fucking tool in the world.
What
If
was
you don't
that-
have a
what
roll
was
of
that
duct
one
tape,
that JonTron was reviewing?
flex tape. Yo,
I fixed
fucking
the
JonTron needs to come out with more fucking episodes.
Oh,
For the love of God, that guy is so funny,
completely.
like so
What
fucking
happened to
funny.
him?
I don't know. He puts out like an episode like every like
3
9 fucking months or some
Really?
shit.
9 months? I thought it was like every 5 months.
I don't fucking know. The last episode
Either
was
way, it's
VR
far too long.
Troopers,
Oh yeah.
and that was hilarious. By the
are
way,
VR.
Okay. What are your top 5 favorite 90s cartoons? Not even 90s cartoons, 90s shows.
90
shows.
Oof. That's a tough one because there's a lot.
Mine, Goosebumps.
Apparently, you can build a hammock from duct tape.
Yes.
Yes, you can, of course.
Mine,
You can build a boat too.
yeah, using
Completely.
flex tape.
Flex tape.
Let me skip this fucking ad.
I would say SWAT Cats.
Okay.
Then it would have to be probably Rugrats.
Okay.
I
Fuck
fuck with
yeah.
that. That was-
Angry
that was
Beavers for
dope.
me.
Angry Beavers.
The
That was a
shit.
good one. That was a good one. What else? What else? Oh, jeez. Funhouse.
Fucking Funhouse.
They're like a dumpster fire that's just continuously running on fumes.
I know,
It
right?
just never stops going.
Just
I don't-
never
I don't
stops
get it.
going, and it's so fucking funny.
All that.
All that
All
fire.
that. Amanda
Fire
show.
show.
The man,
I always think that's funny that all that was basically like the
show.
SNL for kids.
That was SNL.
Like
for
that was
kids-
like the
kids.
SNL for kids.
It was.
Like for real. Keenan and Kel,
Oh.
such a good show. Who loves
What was
orange
the
soda?
meaty meat show or something like that?
Meaty Meat Show.
Was
Yes,
Mr.
I remember.
Meaty's?
Mr. Meaty, the fucking weird puppet show, right? That was a
I
fucking
think so.
weird
Yeah, it was a
show.
puppet show.
Oh, what was scarier to you? Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Neither.
As a kid,
As
fool.
a kid. Neither.
What?
Yeah.
None of those was more terrifying to you?
Nah, I thought it was like, oh, it's a puppet.
So you never saw fucking Not a Living Dummy? That is the most horrifying fucking episode. It's a goddamn dummy named Slappy that
Nah,
walks
for me it
around the
was
house.
Blade 2, son.
Hmm?
For me, it was Blade 2.
Blade. Yeah, you and Blade 2.
Yeah, we got
How did
bad,
Blade 2?
bad blood. Me and
Blade 2.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Fire.
Hell yeah.
Fire show, even though he worked as a sex
Rocket.
hotline
Oh,
operator.
baby, oh,
oh baby,
baby,
oh
oh,
baby.
baby.
Like that's it's kind of funny when you look back at our old cartoons.
Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Chip and Dale's Rescue
DuckTales.
Rangers. DuckTales. I'm gonna fucking
Tailspin.
You know how
That
hard
was the one. Tailspin.
That was oh
That was the one.
shit. Did we
That
just
was the
figure
one.
that out right
Yeah.
now?
Just now.
We just figured that out right now. Who was that? Who just helped us out with that?
That was Mikey.
That was Mike?
No.
Who?
Wait. That was Bozer Bub.
Bozer Bub?
Yes, Bozer Bub.
Who dat?
Who that? Boz Bub.
Well, thank you for that one. We've been trying to find that one.
Yeah,
That
we've been
specific
really
type. Gargoyles. Fire.
Gargoyles.
Fucking fire.
That was.
Fire.
I used to watch that shit with my cousin. Like, I want to say every Saturday.
All the time.
Like,
All the time.
at
I
night.
think I still had the movie on VHS. Well, the movie was basically the first fucking episode.
10,000 years ago.
That was a good show. Gargoyles was the shit. That is a movie. That is something they need to make a movie out of, honestly. Like, Gargoyles would be fire. Fire as a live action movie.
If they were able to get, I want to say, the animation geniuses at Blizzard
Ooh.
and do something with Gargoyles.
Ooh.
Yo,
We should get a Gargoyle game. Yo, Blizzard, jump on that shit, son.
With the Gargoyle, because I wouldn't really see how the Gargoyle game would work.
How so? It's
Well,
literally just gargoyles
yeah.
flying around New York, fighting crime. It would literally just be fucking Arkham Knights, just with gargoyles.
Just endless fighting.
Fuck yeah, as gargoyles.
Yeah, I guess that can work.
But no. All right, and, what was another good '90s show? It's a lot of good '90s kids show. Because Gargoyles probably topped it right now. Johnny Bravo, good. All right, you know what? What was like the one cartoon you fucking hated?
That I hated.
Yeah, that you were like, I can't fucking watch this. Like, even as a kid, you're like, fuck this show. Everyone had one. Everyone had one
What
as
was
a kid.
yours?
Mine, personally, it has to be fucking, what was it? I just had it in my head, too.
Oh, for me, it was anything during the daytime of MTV.
As a kid, really?
Yeah, because my stepsister would watch that shit all day, and that would piss me the fuck off.
So summers were fucking horrible for you.
Terror.
Like,
It's terror. Just constant MTV, and not the good shit. And the only time I could listen to good music was like at night when it was metal.
at night,
Metal
or
Mania.
it was like early morning.
No, late at night. Like, well,
Oh, for Metal
midnight.
Mania.
Metal Mania.
For Metal Mania.
I would turn up to that shit. Yeah.
Metal Mania was the shit.
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
Fire. Great fuck. Huh.
Zoids.
Oh, here we go with
Zoids.
Zoids. Fucking
Fucking
Zoids.
That was like
Good show.
that was like discount.
I hated
Gundam
myself.
Wing with
I hated as a
Transformers.
kid that I could never get those toys. Like, ever.
I did.
You got them?
I got 2 of them.
Fuck you.
I got the
Fuck
original
you,
one, and
okay?
then I had the.
What, did you get the fucking, the white tiger thing?
Yeah.
Fuck you, okay? You got the coolest one
Yeah.
as a toy?
I also got the one.
You know what I got as a
the-
fucking
the
Zoid
tri-
toy?
The like the Raptor one.
You know what I fucking got?
What'd you get?
I got a fucking Micro Machine set. Yeah. Little fucking half-millimeter size fucking Zoids run around my fucking living room.
Shit.
Beep, 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 beep. That's what I got. All right.
Wacky Races was that? No, Wacky Races.
No fucking clue what the fuck that was.
Was that was a cartoon, right?
I have no clue. But no, yeah. Remember
Well-
Micro Machines?
Yeah, I remember.
Those were fun as
Wacky
shit.
Machines.
Unless you got the Zoids ones, because they were not the fucking same.
No,
They used to
for
fucking
me,
battle it out with my army men, though.
Apart from anything from MTV during the daytime, it would probably have to be Disney Channel.
You didn't fuck with Disney Channel?
In entirety.
Didn't fuck with Disney Channel? Isn't that what Darkwing
Well,
Duck was on?
like the Sweet Life of Zach Cody.
Oh, like
that
that.
Disney
Lizzie,
Channel.
yeah. Our generation was like Lizzie McGuire and all that.
Yeah.
I didn't fuck with Lizzie McGuire.
I didn't
didn't
really
get it.
either.
Didn't-
What was another one? What was the space one?
Space
She was
one.
in space. Zoe or something like that.
Oh, the fucking
You didn't know that?
the movie series, right? It was the movie where it was
think
like
it was.
that bitch in space.
Yeah.
Fucking Xena? No. That was
The teenage-
No, it was not Xena the fucking warrior. It was like Xenon. Was that Xenon? No, what the fuck was it?
Argon.
Argon.
I'm gonna start
I'm just
naming
gonna start
off the
naming
periodic
fucking
table of
sci-fi
elements.
fucking
Sci-fi.
bullshit.
The periodic table. of
periodic
elements.
table.
Who got it, guys?
Whatever.
Evens Zoe 101.
No, it wasn't. Well, that too. Fuck that show.
Even Stevens.
No, I fucked with Even Stevens. You didn't fuck with Even Stevens?
Stevens. Fuck yeah.
So you fucked with Disney Channel then?
I wouldn't want.
Yo, what the fuck happened to Shia LaBeouf, man?
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. I call him LaBeouf. Okay. LaBeouf is going fucking crazy. But
Yeah, he's lost his mind.
he's lost his mind.
It's
But I
kinda-
loved him in Fury.
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. Good. Adult Swim. Remember that as a kid? Like, we would actually have to try to sneak.
Bleach.
Bleach.
Cowboy Bebop.
Dragon Ball Z.
Fuck yeah.
The greatest anime of all
Hell
time.
yeah. Well, I'd say it's
See-
a co. It's a co.
Between.
Well, the big three. Well, that would be Dragon Ball, Naruto, and then also I want to say Bleach, but it kind of fucked up. So it would have to be One Piece.
Good shit.
One Piece.
One Piece, good.
But when it comes to movies, it's a whole different story.
Okay.
A whole different story because you got the entire Ghibli line.
True.
Princess Mononoke.
True.
Howl's the Moving Castle.
True.
Spirited
Great
Away.
fucking movie, by the way. Great fucking movie. Because, alright, here's the downfall with Dragon Ball Z. The Dragon Ball Z movie, when we don't count the fucking live action one, okay?
Oh, Evolution.
We
What?
don't, yeah.
What was that?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
know.
don't think that one ever got produced. I
Like,
think they kind of canceled it before it existed.
Yeah, I just deleted it out of my memory banks.
Yeah.
Same thing with The Last Airbender.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I
Fucking-
only know Avatar, the blue people on Planet Pandora. They're like cats are like. Meow.
I still can't believe we saw that video. There was a video online we saw where these guys literally ran around like the Na'vi from Avatar.
Jeez. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one.
And we thought it was a joke.
Yeah. We really
No.
thought that it was
These
just a
people
parody.
really took it seriously. Like,
You know, I think it was because of interesting symptom that came about as a result of people watching the movie, and that was known later to be called the Avatar Depression Syndrome.
yeah, you were telling me about that.
I was telling you about it, where people, for some reason, sometimes it would last about maybe a day or less to maybe months to a year.
Does anyone know why Avatar made everyone fucking depressed?
I think it was because of the connectivity that the people who are native of the planet were having with the
Okay.
creatures.
Did anyone feel the same way about Dances with Wolves? Because it's the same
Oh,
fucking
well,
movie.
It's
It's the
the
same.
obvious one.
But for all of you who don't agree with me saying that Dances with Wolves is the same as fucking Avatar or vice versa,
It's the same fucking.
It's the
thing.
same fucking
it's the
thing.
same thing. What are
Go
you lying? Are
watch-
you lying to yourself?
go watch fucking Dances with Wolves and then go watch Avatar. You're going to spend like 9 hours watching movies. But at the end of it, you'll go, oh my god, I watched the
Just
same
watch
movie
the
twice.
Same movie twice.
Exactly. Like, it's
just,
fucking ridiculous. Like,
You know what's really sucky though?
huh.
I have Avatar. Blue
On
People
DVD?
Planet on Blu-ray.
Oh my god.
It was because it was a gift.
Oh my god. But honestly, do you like that movie?
Only for its visuals.
Thank you. That's
Visual-
really...
for this
Visually, it's fucking great.
Visuals
It's
are
really,
amazing,
really good for the
and-
time.
and also for the soundtrack, because there were a
Mhm.
couple songs in the soundtrack that I very, very much
Yeah.
enjoyed. The scene where he's getting out of his, cryopod, and I think it shoots out really far outside of the ship, and you can see the entirety of the ship in its full view.
Yes.
That whole scene where you can kind of see the planet in the reflection of one of the solar sails
Mm-hmm.
was really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Avatar's visuals were amazing, but story has been done already. Yeah.
Yep. Thank
Yeah,
you. Who
it's-
said that?
That was Mike.
Yeah. 100% agree.
100%.
That
yeah.
story has been done
We've
so
seen
many
that
times.
Way too many
many
times. We
times.
know it. We can predict it when it's gonna
All right,
happen.
favorite movie with an original story.
with an original story.
Mine is Get Out.
For me, it has to be
Have you seen
Blade
Get Out?
Runner,
Blade. Okay. Yeah. Fuck. I should have said Blade Runner.
the OG one.
Well, yeah.
'Cause
2049.
okay, look, I really like 2049, but the OG has a special.
Oh,
place in
yeah.
my heart.
Because there's something about
It's right
Blade
there.
Runner, the original, that is
Absolutely.
just so fucking good.
Absolutely.
Like, so
The
fucking
music,
good.
it was like
A deep story.
a futuristic
Mhm.
noir mystery, like a detective.
Did you watch Get Out yet?
No, I haven't.
You haven't watched Get Out. You need to watch. By the time I get back, you need to watch Get
If
Out.
it's on Netflix, I'll watch it.
It's not on Netflix.
Then
It's not on Netflix.
There's your
You
answer.
need to watch it. Find a way to watch it. Okay? It's
I'll
fucking
see if
good.
Redbox has it.
I'll
Or
see if
I'll go to my
Redbox have
local
it.
public library
Oh,
see if they
God.
got it.
But no, Get Out, that is probably my favorite one. My favorite original like story I've ever heard. Just
But
because
no,
it's
that-
so
it
well
is true
done.
That
and
story was phenomenal.
Oh yeah, and for a dark comedy,
Oof.
fucking amazing. And I'm actually glad that guy won an Academy Award
Mhm.
because fuck yeah, that was a great movie. If that didn't
Absolutely.
win something, I would never believe in the Academy Awards again.
Oh, same.
Because that was an amazing movie.
Absolutely.
It was well put together. It was well shot. The story was original. It was funny.
Mm-hmm.
It had some great humor in it. It had some really dark fucking scenes.
It did.
It was, and so many, like, especially if you rewatch it a couple times,
Yeah.
you can really see how things move on and how the characters develop and how they move in certain ways. It's really good. It's really, really good. I love it. Such a good movie, honestly.
Oh, yeah, totally, 100%.
Like, for real. I'm just going to put on a new demo disc. Yeah, no, we have to keep transitioning from different Funhouse episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's going to play the same shit over and over. But no, watch Get Out. 100% watch Get Out. Phenomenal.
I'll see what I can do.
You have
if
to.
I can't find it.
Yeah. I swear I have a copy somewhere. I can't remember. I have so
What
many
about
fucking
Toys with Robin Williams? Says Mike.
Oh, it's Mike. Yeah, Toys is good.
It's alright.
Toys is pretty good.
It's all right,
I like
yeah.
it. For
Small Soldiers.
an original like
Small
story.
Soldiers.
Toy Soldiers.
Small Soldiers.
Small Soldiers.
Yeah.
That was a good movie as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid.
You rewatch it though,
You're like,
and it's so cheesy.
I don't like it as much.
What's the
anymore.
last movie you watched from your childhood and you realized it was shit? Like, for real. Like, you're like, wow, I actually watched this. Like, this is a piece of shit.
None.
None, really?
None.
None?
Treasure Planet's been fucking baller.
See, mine was Steel with Shaquille O'Neal. I watched it like
I saw Space Jam. That was my shit.
Oh, no, Space Jam is still good.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah. No, Space Jam is shit. By the way, Michael Jordan will always be the greatest basketball player of all time. Fuck LeBron.
yeah.
Just shade. But,
The hell was that?
what?
Something
Oh, on
I
Funhouse.
just
Yeah, what the
saw.
fuck was that? So we're watching Funhouse, and we just saw a random fucking goat, like, on screen.
I don't know.
And
it was
it's...
weird.
Who fucking knows?
Confusing.
Yeah, they're playing Bad Company. That was a good game.
Apparently, Small Soldiers scarred Bozer when he was a kid. or
Really?
when they were a kid.
Not Chucky. Chucky didn't scare...
Chucky.
Fuck Chucky, okay?
Fuck
Chucky.
Chucky can
Fuck that
can
guy.
Just go and
He
not
can
exist.
suck a dick. Fuck.
Yo, Thanos.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Fucking Chucky. Now.
I've
Fix him.
I've had a fear of Chucky my whole life, okay, as a child.
I can't.
That
I
and
can't
clowns.
I can't look at porcelain dolls the same way anymore.
Oh fuck no. That and clowns.
again.
Fuck clowns.
Oh,
by the way.
clowns? You
No.
See, I never watched the original It, so I can't really have that.
Fuck clowns.
That.
Fuck clown. My fear of clowns is way worse than Chucky. But let me get to my Chucky story. So, as a kid, I was always afraid of Chucky and shit.
Yeah.
So my dad, being the loving father that he is, we went over on a
Oh,
weekend.
Mike says that Steel was great.
Which one?
Steel.
Oh yeah, it's fucking horrible. So like we'd go to his house on the weekends,
Yeah.
Like any divorced fucking kid does.
Every,
So-
every 2 weeks is ordered
Broken
by this court of
homes.
California.
But so I was going into my room, and I sit on my bed, and I'm like, it's lumpy. My bed was fucking lumpy. I'm like, what the fuck? I pull the cover. It's a fucking full-size Chucky doll. Okay, I'm not like 8 years old. I'm not 10 years old. I'm like 15. Okay.
Dude, what?
Did not expect this. Okay. Did not expect this at all. I went, what the? Oh fuck! And I just ran out of the room, like out of the fucking room. And he's like, I knew that would fucking work. I'm like, fuck you. Like, horrible. And then remember fucking. Well, you've been to Universal Studios, right?
Yeah.
Remember the House of Horrors
Yeah.
that they had? So they had a Chucky room, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So this was actually when I was like 13 or like 12 or some shit when that place opened, and it just opened. So my dad got tickets. We went, and he's like, "Oh, let's just go through the maze." We're like, "All right, cool." And like it was and then some things kind of like, "Oh, ooh," scared me.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Man, I really hope there's not a fucking Chucky room in here." As if God just wanted to punish me one more fucking time. My dad goes, "Oh shit," because he's leading the pack. And he's like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Oh shit." It's a whole fucking room of Chucky dolls.
Shit.
And I'm like, "Motherfucker." And I'm like, no, I'm out. I'm not doing it. We walk through the fucking room, and I'm like, okay, don't let anything fucking pop up. And there's this fucking dude right there. You can't see him in a fucking bucket covered in Chucky dolls.
Oh, shit.
Okay? And I'm just like, please, God. Jumps out. I fucking almost pissed myself. I'm like,
Holy
fuck
shit.
that. So,
I
yeah.
would've totally pissed myself.
Have you been to Halloween Horror Nights at all?
A couple times. I really, because my mom, she has access to things of the industry, movie industry, and things of that nature.
It's not as like frightening to you.
It's not really as frightening. I more see it as like, oh, it's just actors with makeup on.
Yeah.
And mainly because I've also been exposed a lot to movies, mainly in the production side, because I've actually been on production sets and been on the whole thing, 16-hour days. I'm used to it. I'm not a big fan of horror movies in general.
Mm-hmm. Which I don't understand. I don't understand how you don't like horror movies, man.
It's just not my shtick.
It's just not your thing?
Not my thing.
Like, what's the last horror movie you saw? I feel like everyone should watch. Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's the last fucking horror movie you saw?
Probably.
Really?
I'm like, I've seen
there's
like
so
Ghost
many
Adventures.
That doesn't count. Fucking Ghost Adventures.
Would you have enjoyed The Return of Chucky in Universal some years ago? You would have enjoyed The Return of Chucky in Universal Studios a few years ago.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck
no
that.
Way, Jose.
And also fuck clowns. I'm just going to reiterate that. Fuck clowns. I fucking hate clowns. You need to see it. The original.
I need to see it?
You fucking need to see the movie.
I need to see it.
You need to see it.
I need to see it.
Yeah.
How badly do I need to see it?
Like, now. Because you need to see the pain I went through.
Place.
Have not seen it yet. Have not seen it yet.
Where
that's with
they all have to be quiet?
Yeah, that's with the dude from The Office. Jim. Yeah, I think he produced that movie too.
From what I've heard,
I heard that movie's great too.
It's really good.
I heard it's
more
really
of a thriller.
Good. Yeah, it's not a horror movie. It's more like a thriller apparently. But
Yeah.
I heard it's fucking great.
It's really good.
I heard it's really fucking.
And the
good.
way that they're able to like figure, because I already got it spoiled because I watched a review. Somebody had watched it.
Yeah.
And the way that they described that.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I'm not saying what the actual movie entails.
Oh, okay.
Because I
just wanted to give a heads
up. I
up.
know what it is.
Yeah.
The way that they were able to do the things that they were able to do ultimately was really well. What was that?
That was Funhouse.
It's like a baby sound.
It's like, what the fuck?
They were able to do it so effectively with saying almost as little as possible. With virtually saying no words at all. And they told this fully fledged, very beautifully laid out story.
Yeah.
And that was like phenomenal.
Well, there's a lot of movies that have done that a couple times. Though, where
The Artist.
Like, The Artist, fantastic
That's
movie.
From silent movies to proper with sound, and then the discovery, and then somebody who's almost literally the actual medium itself into this new medium. It kind of really was able to express maybe in some ways how the people back then were, experiencing it for the first time themselves.
It was such a good movie. Like, that's a very, very good movie. Very, very good movie. Like,
Mike says he went to an employee-only Halloween Horror Nights and saw Spielberg giving out pizza. He got bored, with horror movies. Usually their stories are trash.
Most of the time.
What happened to greats like the first Texas Chainsaw?
Or The Thing. The Thing,
the OG
fire
Thing.
movie.
Yeah.
An amazing movie. That has to be one of my favorite John Carpenter movies. Like 100%. I say that. But then I have The Thing, which is fantastic. The Thing is so fucking good.
Yeah.
The Thing.
Of course.
They Live. That's what I meant.
They Live?
Yeah. You've never seen They Live?
What is it about?
With Rowdy Roddy Piper.
What's the plot about?
Where they fucking, it's like this construction homeless guy fucking finds these glasses. Turns out the whole world's like masked. Like it's literally just like a whole cover up that the aliens have come in, and it's fucking great.
Where he says, I like you. You
real fucking ugly. Yeah.
Okay.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Fucking amazing line.
I know it.
Yeah. Great movie.
Oh.
Great movie. With the longest fight scene ever. It's just Rowdy Piper and what's his name just beating the shit out of each. That's where they got the concept for Cripple Fight, right? That South Park episode?
Wow.
It's literally 1-to-1.
Jeez.
It's literally the same fucking scene from They Live. Like 100%. It's actually really funny. Like really, really funny. Probably my favorite fucking episode too.
Quick question: What time's your next appointment, my friend?
My next appointment?
Your appointment?
Oh, for my haircut.
Yeah.
4.
At 4?
Yeah.
All right.
I
No,
got
cool,
time.
cool. Just asking.
I got time. What's 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah.
Just
well,
asking.
we'll sign it down a little bit anyway. Yeah, like 2:30.
Yeah.
I think our podcasts are going to be like an hour and a half.
Yeah, probably an hour and a half. I think. What do you guys think in the
Yeah.
chat?
What if you guys think this is too long? Let us
Yeah,
know.
would
If
you
you want
wanna
an
do,
hour
like, an hour
long,
or
30
an hour and a half?
minutes.
Yeah.
You know,
what's
fucking
what's
hour
a
and
good
half.
length for you guys that you're like it's not too long or it's not enough?
Yeah, always give us recommendations on our
do you guys
Instagram.
feel?
We're always open. We want to make sure it's the greatest content you guys can listen to, something you guys want to constantly listen to. So if you guys have any input or anything like that, just go on our Instagram. It's the Smoke Break JBR.
Yep.
Just look it up. Send us a fucking DM, anything, comment on whatever. Just let us know what we can do to fix it.
Yep.
We're doing this for ourselves, but we're also doing it for you guys. We want you guys to listen in and make sure you guys are entertained and everything's sounding good. And just tell us what you guys want. Tell us what you guys want to hear.
Yep.
We're open. We're open platform. We want to help
We're
you
open to
guys. We
hear
want to make
everything.
sure we want to make sure all of you are happy with what you're listening to.
Oh, okay. So Mike's saying that we should do it at 12 so he can do it so he can listen to it at lunch.
Oh.
So
Well, specifically, we want to do it at like 1.
Make
So
it
1 we
Okie
can be
friendly.
live, and then
Okie.
what?
Make it Okie friendly time.
Oh, is that Patrick?
Is that you, Patrick?
That's Patrick. Holy shit.
Is that you, Bozer? Bozer,
That's
bud?
Patrick. Holy shit. I have not checked my phone. Yeah, that's Patrick.
We have to see what
Okie time. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Good
Morning, Okinawa. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. Well, by the way, Patrick,
what-
all our episodes will be up on SoundCloud. This is for everyone, actually.
Yeah, this is for everybody.
All our episodes will be on SoundCloud, so that way you guys can catch them. My voice just fucking cracked. That way you guys can catch them on SoundCloud. So there's always a way of catching it, and the episodes will be up there for a while. What is it? It's going to be like 3 episodes, and then when the 4th one comes up, we delete one. It's not like it's going to be gone. It'll be archived,
Yeah, we're gonna be
on our
archiving
YouTube.
The videos that are being rotated off of the SoundCloud
Mm-hmm.
onto a YouTube channel, but it's going to be unlisted, and we're only going to be having that as archive. So if anybody were to want to come back to one of our previous podcasts and use it as a reference or for some reason, it's going to be in the YouTube system.
Yeah.
Just unregistered, or what's it called?
Unlisted?
Unlisted.
There
yeah.
we go.
Unlisted. So
It'll be
nobody
there.
can see it. We're only the people who, us, we can see it. So that's how we're gonna have it. But we're gonna make sure that only, it's gonna be the most recent 3 episodes. They're gonna be up on.
Because we're going to keep the episodes, because right now we're not going to pay the money out of pocket to get a hosting site and all that stuff, because it's a little bit more expensive, and we're just 2 guys running
Patrick
this shit.
says, as long as it reminds me of the shop, I'm good. Oh, poor Patrick.
Dog, you're going to Okinawa for 6 months. You're going to love this shit. And make sure you tell everyone in your fucking shop to follow us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they should listen up.
You got to do your...
What time is your guys' lunch?
Come on, man. What time is
chow
your...
time for them? What did you say?
I don't know. Chow is at any fucking time for those people. I don't know how it works in Okinawa. Well, I really don't know. But, I know what they're saying. But, yeah, so all our episodes are going to be up on SoundCloud, everything like that. And it's not like they're going to be gone forever. They're going to be on our YouTube. We're going to get our hosting thing. We're going to look into it more to see if we can put it on iTunes.
Yeah.
See how it works with the hosting site and how much data we can actually upload. And we got to see how much the files are and everything, because it's all fucking on that.
Yeah, right now it's really complicated. We're starting off small. We're going to keep it simple.
We're trying to do everything as free 99 as we fucking can.
Yeah. I think, as far as I can remember, the Twitch stream, if you're watching it on your phone and you close it, but you relaunch your front screen, but you don't actually unlock the phone, you're just still looking at the lock screen, and you have the little window that shows the play button.
Yeah.
That should play whatever music you're playing.
Yeah.
because you're still connected, or you were previously on Twitch, and you hit play, I think it'll just continue playing live.
I think. I don't know. We'd have to test that out.
Because I don't think because I know it doesn't do that for YouTube.
Yeah, fucking YouTube.
But I think for Twitch it does. That you can unlock it without actually unlocking it fully.
Mm-hmm.
Hit play and resume the audio at least.
Okay. We're going to have to test that out.
Yeah, we're going to have to try that out.
Sorry about that, guys. We kind of just dove into our own shit right there for a second.
Just got to make sure you
but
got the stuff ready for you guys.
Yeah, we're going to make this as easy for you guys to listen to, and you know.
Mike is asking if there's a podcast system where the audience can talk to us.
Honestly, it's only Twitch. It's only Twitch, but unfortunately,
the only way we would do that would be if we're doing it via Discord, and it can be done. However, that would require an actual, basically a full setup.
Yeah, which we do not have right
now. We don't have right now. We just have a basic mixer. And
just so everyone knows, it's just him and I doing this.
It's just
we're literally just putting this together ourselves and figuring this out as we go. So,
well, Mike,
work with us.
It can be done. It can be done.
Yeah, it can be done.
Use Discord, and because you can have Discord on your phone as well, and connect, call somebody and actually make a Discord phone call from Discord on your mobile to a Discord on a PC platform. We can actually use that interface or that method to actually communicate. You can basically call in, and all you need to do is just have your Discord account and have Discord in your app that you can call.
Oh, and by the way, guys, we will be having guests on the show.
Yeah, we will be having guests.
Very, very soon. Actually, I think June. Yeah, June. We pretty much already have booked up. We're ready to go.
We have June booked up.
We have Tony coming on.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to step out of the mic there for a second. We're going to have Tony from Pure Nirvana. He's going to come down, talk to us. Then we have Daniel from Defiant Muay Thai. He's coming in, too.
Yep.
And then we got a few other people. We're going to work it out a little bit here and there. We're waiting for my buddy A.A. Ron from New Jersey coming down with his whole fucking squad. Have you heard his new track, by the way? I have to send you that shit. His track is fucking banger. So we got him coming down too. AP.
Maybe I'll be getting one of my friends. He's a good friend of mine, video game programmer. He's been at it for a good while. He's from out of country, and he's a cool guy. And I invited him. He's all up for it, and we're gonna figure it out, get that schedule. Fixed
so our guests are coming for sure. For sure.
Mike says that you can't do that thing with the lock screen, so I guess
Never mind. All right, we'll figure it out.
You have to, deal with what you got.
Well, we got to work with what we got, guys. Sorry, we apologize. We're also on the struggle bus too, guys.
Doing what we can, man.
But so we're gonna have a lot more guests coming on the podcast, everything like that. We just want to make sure our audio is good, and so far it's working great.
Yeah,
it's working very, very good.
Seems like you guys are liking it.
Yeah,
so.
We haven't had because our first real episode.
Yeah, this is our first 100%.
Yeah.
Legit.
This is like 100% legit episode.
Yep.
Because we actually took more time to organize everything and do it.
Yep.
And everything's recording this time.
Exactly.
But yeah, so the guest.
Mike wants to come on too. Well, yeah, we can totally get you on too, Mike.
But of course.
Dude.
But what was I saying? Yeah, so everything's getting recorded. Everything's working out now. So we're gonna do a lot of audio podcasts for specific people, just to do audio. We're going to be doing probably video podcasts with him and I and like a guest here or there every so often, just because most of the time when we're going to record the podcast for a special guest, we're probably going to go to them most of the time. So we're just going to have to record it and then upload it on a Wednesday to like YouTube so that way you guys can hear it, and then to SoundCloud with all our advertisements and everything.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you listen to SoundCloud, the first couple minutes are going to be our advertisements just because we can't do it on fucking YouTube because YouTube is a goddamn terrorist sometimes. So
as a joke, of course.
As a joke, as a joke. Relax, guys. All right, don't do that. YouTube, it's fine.
YouTube, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I know, fucking YouTube
these days.
But yeah, no. So we're gonna have our sponsorships, everything, all our advertisements on our SoundCloud. So if you hear that in the beginning, don't be alarmed. It's just us telling you guys about our sponsor.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, like it's moving along. Everything's moving great.
So far, so good.
I'm just excited to go on vacation. Honestly, I'm really excited to go on vacation. I can't fucking wait.
Posty Maloney.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Post
Posty
Malone
Maloney.
for a 30-minute set at EDC. You know how awesome that is? You know how excited I am about that? I already told, like, I'm going. I don't give a fuck.
There is
Like,
going to be a big chance that you might hear the Walmart Kid remix.
if I fucking hear that yodeling fucking kid at EDC, I'm going to fucking kill myself. Like, you're going to have the first suicide at fucking EDC, because that is fucking horrible. I'm really tired of all these, like,
Jeez.
Instagram famous people, man.
Yeah.
Like Lil Tay. Fuck
Oh,
Lil Tay.
no.
Fuck Lil Tay. Oh, you heard what happened to her, right? With her mom?
No, I didn't hear
So
what-
this little chick, Lil Tay, I'm not going to call her the B word because she's like fucking 10. I'm not going to do
Yeah.
that shit. Whoa, Vicky and that fucking Catch Me Outside girl, they're old enough to call bitch. I don't give a fuck. But she's still like 8. But this little ass girl was like flexing on Instagram with like all this fake ass money, all these cars and all that shit. Turns out it was her mom's business, basically. Her mom's a real estate agent.
What?
And she would let her daughter go into these houses and record. And the way she got caught was someone noticed that it was his house. And he goes,
What?
oh, fuck, she lost her job. She might lose her fucking real estate license.
Holy
Like,
moly.
Little Tay fucked up her mom's career. And then you heard about fucking Whoa Vicky, that fucking bitch. That fucking,
What happened?
she called out Snoop Dogg and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I told you about that, right?
Yeah.
How dumb are you?
Yeah,
How
you
dumb
do
are you to
not-
call
you
out
do
Snoop
not
Dogg?
do
Are you
that.
kidding me?
You do not do
You
that.
can't do that. Come on.
You know, out of respect to
To the
Snoop
hip hop
Dogg,
game,
to who he is, to
Like-
who he represents, to
come
all
on.
the work that he's done, the music that he's
You don't
created,
call
the-
out Snoop
the
Dogg
stories
and
that
don't.
he's made.
But you heard, right? That like 10
Ugh.
Cripsets jumped on her fucking like Instagram page. Like, bitch, you
Yeah,
best
you
watch
know.
out. You best fucking check yourself. And she was like, oh my God, please.
Yeah,
and now
you
she's
do
being
not.
investigated.
Yeah, you do
So it
not-
seems
you
like
do
all
not-
these people are
but
gonna go down
you do
eventually.
not want to mess with the hornet's nest.
Oh, no.
Because
you-
once you stir
Imagine she tried that shit with like YG.
up, oh,
Oh. For those of you who don't know who YG is a rapper who's
Yep.
also a legit blood. Like, not a fake blood. He is a legit fucking blood. So imagine if that little ass girl, Whoa Vicky, tried to call out YG. Oh, dog, it'd be a massacre. It'd be horrible. Luckily, she
The
called out
end is
Snoop Dogg, and
nigh.
Snoop Dogg is like, don't worry about it, it's fine. But still, if it was YG himself
yeah, that
would be
that-
showing up to her door like, you got something to say?
Yeah,
Like, it's fucking nuts,
Jeez.
man.
insanity.
Like, it's nuts. I'm just getting really tired of these fucking, like, these
where-
little
where the-
kids,
where are the
man.
parents?
Yeah, that is, well, we already fucking know with one of them. She beat the shit out of her mom.
Yeah,
Fucking so sad, ridiculous. But it's like, are you serious? Like, can someone check these little kids?
kids need some discipline.
Like,
though.
for real. It's
You
so
know-
bad.
You could let them run free and do whatever they want, but you need to teach them that there are
Something.
limits to things.
Yeah. Are they, those are millennials, right? Do that count? What are they? What generation is that fucking generation?
I don't even think
'Cause
there's
that's a
there's-
shitty
I don't think
generation
I
coming.
don't think it's been really categorized yet.
Can we call it the shit generation? Generation poop?
It doesn't make fair. It's not really fair to other people of the other generations. Because
What?
the previous generation to them, or at least to us, thought that we were the shit generation.
What?
And it goes.
I
continues on.
love how the fact that this went full circle to the fucking stand-up. Because remember that guy fucking said it? He was
What?
just like, the older generation said, oh, you guys fucked it up.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did. He did.
Like, that was a great bit. I don't want to do the whole bit because that's his.
Oh,
But
of
it's like,
course.
it's so funny. Like, it's true. The older generation blames us.
Yep.
But it's like, you motherfuckers are the one that caused this shit, right? Like, come on. So, but
Like, the
honestly,
only
if you look
reason
at this
why-
generation coming up,
the only reason why we don't have, or at least people of the youth don't have as many jobs as we wish we could have, or we're not employed, is because a lot of the jobs that we want to have are currently being occupied by the older generation.
yeah, exactly.
Like, guys, you're like 65, 75,
Mm-hmm.
85. Can you retire so we can move into the workforce?
Can you just fucking quit already?
Yeah, I want to get a job. I want to work. I want to learn.
the fuck is going
But
on
you're like living here
on
man.
Funhouse right now? Gun Kata? Oh, this is like Equilibrium.
Equilibrium, yeah.
Yo, fire movie, by the way.
Oh,
Fire movie.
kick-ass
Like,
movie.
there's a lot of people who have not seen that movie.
Oh,
But it's such a low.
I've seen that movie like 3 times.
It's considered a B movie, I guess, because it's not a big production film, but it's really good.
It's an
A
underrated.
big studio film, I should say. It's not a big studio
I thought it
film.
was Fox.
Is it Fox?
I think it's Fox.
I'd be lying to you if I know. But that's a great movie. It's just a reiteration of 1984, but it's
Yeah.
very, very good.
Let me
Very,
see.
very good.
Let
Yeah,
me
check out
see.
what year Equilibrium came out. Because that. Oh, yeah, there we go. Literally, it was Equilibrium.
Yeah,
That's literally what it was.
totally.
Dread. Of course, they're going in the Dread.
2002.
That was 2002?
Yeah,
Really?
that was 2002.
Wow.
It's got a 7.5 on IMDb, but a 38 on Rotten Tomatoes,
Oh, fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
and a 33 on Metacritic.
What was the movie they said that Rotten Tomatoes? Oh, Last Jedi.
Yeah,
He
see
got a
what- let's-
98% on Last Jedi. Fuck you. Okay.
let's
Last Jedi.
See, let's see what Last
piece of
Jedi
shit.
is at right now.
Yes, tell me what Last Jedi is.
It is at
If it's at a fucking 90, I'm gonna lose my shit. Oh no.
IMDb 7.3 out of 10. Metacritic 85%.
Okay.
Rotten Tomatoes 91.
Yo, Rotten Tomatoes, step your fucking game up. You know that movie was
What?
fucking trash.
What? Yeah,
That movie was
not
trash.
Good.
Oh, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it because we're gonna wrap it up soon. But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get into it. I fucking hate Last Jedi.
Yeah,
Piece of
it was,
shit.
It was not good,
Piece of shit movie.
and I'm very not looking forward to.
Oh, I'm not looking
Solo.
forward to Solo at all.
I'm not. Gonna
We talked
watch
about
it.
this last
I'm-
episode, but no one.
I've already. I know that there's a review, full spoilers out
Yeah.
for it, but
I have not watched it.
I haven't seen it. I'm
I
probably
refuse to watch it because I actually want to go see that movie
Uh-huh.
and I want to give it a chance. I'm gonna give it its chance. I'm
I'm
gonna give
not.
it the chance. You're not.
I'm not,
You're not gonna go see it.
No.
Why?
because of just what I've seen.
So do you want me to go see it first and then tell you if it's worth watching?
No, I'm already gonna watch the spoiler review.
Don't watch the spoiler
Yeah,
review.
I
Don't
am.
do that.
I am.
You got to wait until at least I see it. You can't watch the
Why?
spoiler review unless you see it yourself.
It doesn't make sense.
You got to see it because, man, what if that guy's like, "Oh, this movie's shit because this, that, and this," and then you go in the movie, or like, and it turns out it was actually a good
They
movie,
had to
and I come
reshoot-
out
they had
of the
to
movie and it's
reshoot
like,
70% of the film.
I know, and they had to bring in an acting coach for that fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you kidding me?
For
I
one
already
of the-
know.
For one of the most.
I already
iconic
know that
pop
Donald
culture-
Glover is gonna hold that movie together.
He's
By the
gonna be
way,
he's the-
this is America. Fire fucking
Amazing.
song.
phenomenal. Absolutely magnifique. Beautiful. I have not seen something more magnificent in my entire life as far as.
Okay,
music
Ratatouille.
videos.
Don't look out.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Ratatouille. But
Ratatouille.
but no, fucking the Solo. The Solo.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the spoiler.
All right,
You can watch the movie.
I'm gonna go watch it. I have to
won't
go watch
spoil
it.
anything for you,
Please don't.
but we're just gonna have to see what
Yo,
happens.
Deadpool
with
2
that.
comes out this week.
Yeah.
This week?
Either this week or next week, I think.
I think it's this week.
Probably this week.
I'm like 99% sure.
So I might go watch it. That
Yeah.
one's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I know for a fact because
I'm gonna watch
that
the
one
shit out of
regular
that.
guy,
hmm
he's my hero.
Oh yeah,
That's all
I gotta
of
see
us.
that shit.
He's all of us together.
Oh fuck yeah.
and apparently
Yo,
he's got,
Domino, Smokey, hot as
Smokey
shit,
is always
like always.
fantastic.
I think she's even hotter than the fucking comic,
Maybe.
in my opinion. But Deadpool, fucking cannot wait.
Oh, it's gonna be kick-ass.
Cannot wait for that movie.
Absolutely killer.
But well, I think we're gonna
I think
wrap
we're
it up
gonna
soon.
Probably wrap it up.
All right. Well, guys,
Well, yeah.
we want to thank you guys so much for
Sick.
tuning in. And if you did miss it, or you want to re-listen to it for some reason, or tell someone to go listen to it, which you should, we're gonna post it up on SoundCloud. We're gonna post it up. I don't know what time yet. We have to do a little editing, do little things here or there.
Yep.
But other than that, it'll be up today. And what it is, when it is, it'll be up on Instagram with the link in the bio. So just stand by for that, and we'll see you next week. And I will tell you about all the adventures I had at EDC.
Yeah, man.
All right,
I'll
man.
see you next week.
Signing out.
Take care, everybody.